Hey, funky friends, Funky Monk back with another video for you here today. And what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at the Kanfs Lander line of knives. Took me a little bit to say that, and I finally got it out right. But yeah, these are going to be the Lander line of knives from Kanfs. I started out with the Lander 1, and I really liked the construction and quality of it. So I went ahead and I got the other two to go with it, the Lander 2 and the Lander 3. And I picked up the Lander 5 just because it was cheap and it was little, something to keep, in your pocket. And we'll take a look at those. Now, I don't have the Lander 4. I believe the Lander 4 is a fixed blade, so I don't have that yet. But as you can see, this is the Kanfs boxes that the knives come in. I've already opened them and I've been carrying the knives, so I apologize it's not a quote-unquote unboxing video, but I do want to show you what the boxes look like here. So they are all the same, every box, so we can just basically pick one here. So as you can see, it says it's from knives.com, and they are based out of Utah. They all came with that sticker except for this one here, but the sticker does say warning, advisory, sharp knife. Over here it says, "Oh yeah." And then here's your information. This is the Kanfs Lander 2 Blue G10. It does say from China. Over here is your California warning that if you have this, it's going to give you cancer. And then on the back it says Kanfs, huh? Kanfs rhymes with graphs and laughs. We're a goofy little company that planted our flag in the pocket knife industry. We love space kitties, quality goods, taking chances, making mistakes, and getting messy. Buckle up. We're glad you're here for the ride. This will be fun. But yeah, so each knife is like that. This one here is for the Lander. This is Lander 1. This one here was the Lander 5. And let's see, this one here would be the Lander 3 then. What you get in there, you get a little bit of information on the knife. So it gives you an exploded view of the knife, so you can see the inner workings of it. Now this is the Lander 3, so that's what you get to see here. And then on the back it gives you a little bit of their mission statement probably, and a little bit on knife maintenance. The knife, or the Lander 3 and 2, comes with some hardware in case you got to change it out. And then they did come in plastic bags for extra precaution. So that's what you get with the Lander 3. And like I said, they're all pretty much the same. Everything is the same in there, the paperwork, except for the exploded view would be specific to the knife that comes in the box. So we'll set those aside, and what we'll do is we'll start with the Lander 1, which is going to be this little sucker here. So this is your Lander 1. This is going to have a drop point blade on it with the thumb stud deployment. Looks like here the overall length that we're looking at on this blade is going to be, or the knife itself is 6.4 inches. Closed length is going to come in at 3.6 inches. The blade length is 2.75 inches. So from here to here, basically. The blade thickness, it says, is 1 inch, and the 0.1 inch, sorry. And the handle thickness is 0.4 inch. It does come in at a weight of 2.4 ounces, and the blade still is D2. Let's see, it does say that actually. So it does tell you right there, D2. And let's see, it's got a stone wash blade finish. Grind type is flat. Handle material, G10 blue. Does have the liner lock and system in it here. The pivot is on ceramic cage bearings. Your pocket clip is deep carry recessed. It is reversible with the tip up. An opening mechanism, like I said, is your thumb stud. So really nice knife, really centered well. It's got that nice flick sound when you get her open. And just when I got this knife, it was so nice. It was really, it's a really well built knife. It's I can't explain how this knife feels in your hand. The way it's built and everything. I got mine on TikTok. You can go to navs.com and pick them up. The TikTok price is generally $44.99. If you look and get coupons, you can get it super cheap. I think I've seen it over the weekend with coupons for $22. And I'm gonna tell you what, $22 for this knife is an absolute steal. So it does say nabs on the blade. On this side, it says WIUG, which stands for What Is Up, Guys? And I don't know the story behind that yet. I'm going to have to look into it. But it does say it's the lander, and it's got the D2 blade there. So, yep, I got this one here. I absolutely fell in love with this knife, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get the couple of the other ones as well. So the next one we're going to take a look at will be the Lander 2. So here's the Lander 2. Now the Lander 2 looks just like the Lander 1, but it's a bigger knife, and then it also has the clutch lock. So the Lander 2 has the same G10 color here, blue G10. You got your thumb stud deployment. As you can see, it says navs. And then on this side, it does say Lander 2. Now the blade steel on this is S35VN. You still got your drop point with the stonewash blade finish. Let's see here. The overall length on this one is 7.4 inches. Closed length, when you have her closed, is going to be 4.25 inches. The blade length is 3.25 inches. Your blade length stays the same at 0.1 inch. And you do have jimping on this one. And as you can see, you had a little bit of jimping on the one. So the handle thickness is still at 0.4 inch. And this comes in at 2.9 ounces. Let me see what was Lander 1. Lander 1 came in at 2.4 ounces. So this one comes in at 2.9 ounces, and it's because you got the little bit of extra weight because of the bigger size, as well as you got the workings in there for the clutch lock. And it works smooth as can be, let me tell you. Very nice. I cannot believe, like I said, I cannot say enough about these knives. This one here, again, you have your tip up deep pocket clip, and it is reversible. Again, you've got nabs on the blade. You got your Lander 2 on this side, and then it tells you the S35VN. Let me see what this one's going for here on TikTok. That's where I got it from. So the Lander 2, it's coming in at $134.99. That's not what I paid for it. Unfortunately, I don't know what I paid for it. I bought both the Lander 3 and 2 at the same time, and I had $66.25 in discounts in coupons from TikTok. So that's why I'm saying if you have a TikTok and you got them coupons, it's absolutely worth getting them off of there. So this one here, like I said, come in at $134.99. This is the Lander 2, which is pretty much like the Lander 1, except for it's a little bit bigger, just a tad bit heavier, and you have the clutch lock system. All right, so we've got the 1, we've got the 2. And here is the Lander 3. So the Lander 3 is coming in at the same size as the Lander 1 pretty much. You got an overall length, closed length of 3.625 inches. Your overall length once it's open is 6.375 inches. Your blade length is 2.75 inches. Your blade thickness is still 1 inch. The only thing is this one don't have any jimping. Your handle thickness is 0.45 inches. And then this comes in at 2.7 ounces. So we got 2.7 ounces for this one. We've got 2.9 ounces for the Lander 2. And the Lander 1 came in at 2.4 ounces. So, again, you're getting the weight, more likely from the clutch lock system here. You still have your drop point blade. Now the blade finish on this one is satin. And it's covered in oil because I did just open this one. Well, I haven't carried this one yet. I'll be carrying those ones. You got your grind, and it is flat. Your blade still on this one is still your S35VN. And there again, you got your nabs on this side. And then it does say Lander 3. It's hard to see. I'm sorry about that. It's very hard to see. And it has the blade still. Each one of them does have WIUG. What up, guys? What is up, guys? Again, I don't know what that's about, but these things here are very nice. You could just feel that this is a quality blade knife and everything. This one here comes in at $129.99 on TikTok. Again, that's not what I paid for it. If you stack coupons, you definitely get it cheaper. Like I said, for both the Lander 2 and 3, the total came to $264.98. Discounts I had was $66.25. After shipping and tax, I paid $218.06. And then if you have Klarna or whatever, you can actually break that up into 4 payments. Every 2 weeks, you make a payment and get her paid off in 4 weeks. So it really helps if you want to, collect some knives quickly. So that's 1, 2, and 3. And then here's 4. So 4 is going to be the smallest. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 5. This is 5. I don't got 4. 4 is a fixed blade. So this is our Lander 5. And let's see where we got some information on this one here. So it says the handle material is 2CR13 cold forged steel. So that would be steel. The blade steel is 8CR14 MOV. You have frame lock on this one. Your grind is flat. You do have 2-way reversible deep carry with tip up again. Blade length, it says it's 2.13 inches. The overall length is 5.4 inches. Your blade thickness is only 0.11 inches on this one. Now this one here is black stonewash. I picked it. You could have got like a lighter silver, but I picked the black stonewash. Your opening mechanism here is your thumb hole, and you do have quite a bit of jimping down the blade. This one here is a little bit harder though to open. I've tried. It's I think I might have to give it a little bit more oil, maybe loosen this up, but it's not as easy to. It's really small, so I have been having some issues with flipping it, but it does open like this. You're good. So there's your frame lock. Again, you've got navs on the blade. You got the Lander 5, and it tells you the blade steel again there. Again, it's 8CR14 MOV. But this is not a bad knife. Now, this one here is heavy. It doesn't tell me what the weight is on it, I don't believe. Yeah, this one here doesn't actually tell me what the weight is. If I had to go out on a limb... Oh, the weight, 2.55 ounces. I see it. So the weight on this one is 2.55 ounces. So as little as it is, it's almost as heavy as the other ones that are actually G10 and everything, and it's because of the steel handle, you know. But anyways, I wanted to share these with y'all. What did this one come in at? Let me take a look here. I got it at the same time I got the Lander 1. Let's see. Where are you at? So this one here was $29.99 on TikTok. Looks like I had an $8 discount, so I got it after taxes, $23.31. But there again, you can look and get better discounts, and probably get it even a little bit cheaper than that. But if you're looking for a pretty decent quality pocket knife and you don't want to break the bank, I'm telling you what, grab this Lander 1. It is a sweet knife. Like I said, I seen it over the weekend for $22, and it is worth every penny. It works so smooth. It's built really, really well, and I love carrying this knife. It doesn't beat the Porcupine from Vostede. That's going to be my number 1, but I'm going to tell you what, this is going to be my number 2. Absolutely. They do sell different scales, thumb studs, things like that, so you can customize them. I did get some, so once they come in, I'll do a video where you can watch me customizing. I think I got scales for this one and this one. I'm going to leave this one alone because it's my original one. So, all right. Well, hey, if you've made it this far, leave a comment down below. Tell me what your thoughts are on the knives. If you've got one, what do you think of them? And also, if you could, just give me a like. If you could subscribe to the channel, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm stuck at 102 here for some reason, but you know, I would greatly appreciate it. And then just thanks for watching. I hope y'all have a great day, and God bless.